Hi, my name is Darren David, and today I'll be discussing Betty Boop Poor Cinderella, an animated short film. What year was it created in? It was created in 1930, and the idea was created by Max Fleischer. Second question here states, what style of animation was the film created in? What other animation of its time period does it align with? It aligned very well with old school Disney animated films, Popeye the Sailor Man, and Roger Rabbit. It had such an exaggerated, flimsy limbs, that type of style. It's almost kind of like a rubber hose style. Well, things just kind of snap. It was very a snappy style and very quick jabs. So it's very fast paced animation style to it. Third question here states, what was your favorite part of the film from a story perspective? I just really love how Betty Boop is just a girly girl. She just be doing girly girl things, and wherever she is or wherever she's at, walking, everything around her is so chaotic, but at the same time she's very safe and she is still herself, being a girly girl, and kind of sometimes nonchalant and not really caring about her surroundings, but her surroundings is just completely chaos. Sometimes scary, sometimes sad, but you know what, Betty Boop always has that positivity in her of all times, and that's a story perspective that I really love. Question 4 here states, did you see any alignments of style that you still see today in modern animation? No. So the animation style back then was hand created on cell sheets, frame by frame, extreme detail where they have to draw out every single thing. Modern animation today is mostly digital and everything is kind of saved and reposted everywhere. And back then, a lot of art directors, animation refused to like copy same things for other things. But today, animation, everything is kind of reused, which I guess it makes sense to save time and save cost. But back then, a lot of the animators were very prideful of their work, and everything is just so well detailed to heart. So the fifth question is my favorite one. Were any themes or ideologies expressed in the film that would not be PC or appropriate today? Give some detail and expand on scenes of which these occur. So when Betty Boop dropped, they had a whole, I wrote it down in my notes here. They had a whole law about it, or a code called the Hays Code. I wrote it down in my notes. And the reason why they have a Hays Code because of the explicit content in Betty Boop on the way she's dressed. But honestly, Betty Boop is not explicit at all. She's literally wearing a dress that exaggerated her features. And for that, that intimidated Hollywood. And they had to shut down Betty Boop pretty early. So if anything, Betty Boop would be appreciated today because it would be more of a feminist movement to a lot of people. But it wasn't appropriate back then, which is kind of sad because Betty Boop is literally not doing anything. She's just like really walking and doing her thing. And they kind of shut that down for that. Not really canceled, but created a code to really mask down the whole style of Betty Boop in the animation. But I feel like it would be appropriate today that Betty Boop will play because a lot of people appreciate her a lot more. So yeah.